What is something crazy that your neighbor has done? My neighbor Donna staged her own kidnapping to win the HOA election, and I'm the one who figured it out. This whole thing started because I was dumb enough to run against her for HOA president. She'd been running that neighborhood like her personal kingdom for 6 years straight, always unopposed. But this year I decided to throw my name in the hat because honestly, she was getting out of control with the fines and stupid rules. At first, Donna acted all supportive, came up to me at the mailboxes saying, "Competition is healthy, Jared. May the best person win," with this fake smile plastered on her face. But within 2 weeks, weird stuff started happening. First, I found a dead squirrel stuffed in my mailbox. Gross, but I figured maybe it just crawled in there and died. Then my wife's flower garden got trampled overnight. Someone walked right through it wearing boots, crushing everything. The next morning, every house on the street had a flyer taped to their door. Big bold letters saying I was running some illegal short-term rental scam out of my garage. Complete garbage. I've lived here 8 years and never rented out anything, but people started giving me weird looks when I walked my dog. My next-door neighbor actually asked if it was true. I suspected Donna but had zero proof. Then came the big one. Tuesday night, she calls the cops saying she'd been kidnapped. 3 hours, she claimed. 2 masked men grabbed her off her driveway, threw her in a van, drove around threatening her, told her if she didn't drop out of the election, something bad would happen to her family. The whole street was buzzing. Police cars everywhere. Local news van parked outside her house. Donna was on TV looking all shaken up, talking about how someone was trying to silence her voice and steal democracy from our neighborhood. I actually felt bad for her. Even thought about dropping out myself, because who wants to be part of something that gets people kidnapped? But then I saw the surveillance footage she gave the police. She posted it on the neighborhood Facebook group to warn everyone about the danger. The video was grainy and dark, but something looked off. The way she walked to the van, super calm, no struggling. She just climbed right in like she was getting an Uber. That got me curious. I have a buddy who works at Peterson's Auto Sales downtown. Asked him to run the license plate from the video as a favor. Took him 2 days, but he called back with interesting news. Van was registered to someone named Mitchell Torres, Donna's cousin. I knew this because I'd seen him at her barbecues wearing a Torres family reunion t-shirt, so I did more digging. Turns out Mitchell had been unemployed for 6 months. His Facebook was full of posts about being broke and needing work. Suddenly he's driving around in a van helping stage fake kidnappings? Made sense, but I needed more proof. Wednesday night, I'm walking my dog past Donna's house and her living room window is open. I can hear her on the phone talking to someone. "No, you have to sound more threatening next time. Practice the voice I taught you." Then she laughs and says, "The wig made you look ridiculous, but that's the point." Holy crap, she was coaching someone. I pulled out my phone and started recording through the window. Got about 3 minutes of her going over what sounded like a script. "Remember, you grab me by the arm but don't actually hurt me. We drive around the block 5 times, then you drop me off at the park." I took the recording straight to the police station Thursday morning. Detective Williams listened to the whole thing, shaking his head. They brought Donna in for questioning that afternoon. At first, she denied everything, kept saying I was just jealous and making stuff up to win the election. But then they showed her the phone records. Turns out she'd been texting her cousin Mitchell all week, sending him money through Venmo with notes like costume rental and gas money for the van. She'd even used HOA funds to buy props. 2 wigs, fake mustaches, and dark sunglasses from the costume shop downtown, all on the community credit card. When they confronted Mitchell, he cracked immediately, told them the whole thing was Donna's idea. She'd promised him $500 to drive her around for a few hours and pretend to be a kidnapper. He even showed them the script she'd written out for him, complete with stage directions. The best part? Donna had planned this whole thing because the polls were showing her losing. Apparently, she'd been asking people how they were voting and wasn't getting the answers she wanted. Her brilliant plan was to get sympathy votes and make me look dangerous, like my campaign had hired criminals to intimidate her. She got charged with filing a false police report, misuse of community funds, and something called election interference.